You also mentioned about, journaling and meditating. Have you seen that directly impact your success on the court?
Yeah, I mean, I think meditation is like the bench press of mindfulness. So, mindfulness is, to me, is being able to think about what you want to think about, like at the time. And so we get distracted so much, whether it's coaching or playing or just living, that if we're not intentional about our thoughts and can't ignore that and pay attention to that, I think we're compromising how good we can be, and compromising our potential. And so we meditate with our team. In my leadership class, we meditate every day. And it's weird for some kids. It's an odd thing until you get used to it. And even for some people, it doesn't have to be, and everybody thinks it's got to be like, it doesn't really need to be that. Like, just, you need to quiet your mind, turn off your phone, and just be able to hear your thoughts and recognize your thoughts. That's what it needs to be. Sometimes a few breaths will work. Like, it doesn't, I think people get it kind of, out of whack a little bit. It's not really that complicated. But if you don't want to call it meditation, that's fine. But you've got to find it. Go sit on a rock by the river and be quiet. Like, that's fine. But you have to allow things to be quiet for you at some point.
I always think when people ask me, because I'll teach, I'll have lunches and I'll be asked to guest speak or something, and I get asked like, hey, what's something you wish you would have done earlier in life? And I always tell people I wish, one, I would have stretched more.
Yeah.
Especially now at the age of 41.
Yeah.
But also just some form of meditation, and to me, journaling is a form of meditation,
Right,
because it's, but yeah, that's so key. So in the last 5 years, what new belief or behavior or habit has most improved your life?
Oh, man.
Besides being on this podcast.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
What, say it again.
In the last 5 years, what new belief, behavior, or habit has most improved your life?
I would say just an intentionality about being present. I think, like, in the moment. I was not very good at that, probably 5 years ago. I was always going, I was always ready for the next thing. And a lot of times I missed out on, and I didn't appreciate what was actually happening at the time. I think I've done much better with that. My son going through our program and recognizing, like, my daughter's graduating, my son's graduating, recognizing some of those things are coming to an end that are, kind of, milestones in your life. You start to slow down and be like, man, I better appreciate this. I better watch them get on the bus for the last time. And I better watch, I better actually take that in. And so, and that's been very satisfying. I wish I would have realized it earlier. I wouldn't say I was far off from it, and I would jump in and out at times, but just a conscious effort to consistently be present in the moment, I would say is a big one.